Well, I did not expect to go live on the flower day. Hi, loves. Welcome. Whoever's going to join me, I was going to chat with you about companions of destiny. Hello. My companion of destiny is right there with that beautiful Lakshmi tree. And then another companion of destiny is right there. Gracie. Hi, darlings. I wanted to say hi on this day that a lot of people in this country celebrate. And I just wanted to give a voice to the beautiful beings that walk into our life, each carrying special vibration. I was going to do a podcast about this topic, but then suddenly what came through was a video. So let me know if you can see me, hear me. Let me take a look at the receptivity. Okay. Oh yeah. You never know. So I'm using Rebecca. Hello, beautiful. So, darlings, I love technology. So I got this iPad and so I'm live streaming from iPad. So I just checked on the phone. But I really been always fascinated by this topic about the role different types of people play in our life. And, we most of us know or experience a soulmate relationship, right? Or at least we long for it, the union of the soul. But then we also have a twin soul, and we also have soul family, and we also have companions of destiny, right? So all of that are beautiful names, but they really convey the energy of relationships that are given to us at different chapters of our life. Looks like more people are joining. You love this topic. Yes. So when people ask me, Katerina, are you in a relationship right now? And I say, yes, I am in many rich relationships with my companions of destiny, beloveds. And so I wanted to share with you kind of my perspective. I want to see how do I sit down so it's a little bit better here. I think I'm gonna be here. So let's start with companions of destiny. This term, hi Bobby, happy Flowers Day. So the companions of destiny, I really love that term. And I first learned it from Galactic Maya wisdom tradition. So about 2 years ago, in 2020, I was introduced to Galactic Mayan wisdom teachings. And the Galactic Mayan astrology, basically any kind of system that helps you understand yourself, like tarot or archetypal wisdom, right? They usually have like 22 main archetypes. So in the Galactic Maya, they have 22 glyphs, and there's a whole system that you can learn your Galactic Mayan signature and your galactic mission. So it's really, really cool. But in that wisdom teachings, I first heard the term companions of destiny. And in that tradition, they say that we incarnate knowing that we're gonna have these companions of our destiny. Like we're meant to meet particular people with whom we have sacred contracts that help us fulfill our destiny. And the more we raise our vibration, the more we can hold that perspective of really recognizing the people that come into our life, the more we recognize our companions of destiny. So with your companions of destiny, you have an immediate sense of familiarity, right? Like you meet somebody and one conversation and it feels like you've known them for many, many years. And you probably have, right? Maybe not this lifetime. So treasure your companions of destiny. They are the people who will always inspire you to reach for your highest potential. They will, just by being in their presence, you feel understood, you feel seen. You know, your companions of destiny really have the gift of seeing your gifts, seeing your magic, seeing your true beautiful self. So I'm going to start with companions of destiny, right? So for example, you know, like I have quite a few of my companions of destiny. They are incredible. And I invest a lot of my time in cultivating my relationships with companions of destiny. So the second group are your soulmates. Some people say that you can have up to 12 soulmates in a lifetime. You know, it may be 7 female soulmates, 6 female soulmates and 6 male soulmates, right? With soulmates, we can have a romantic relationship, or it can be relationship of pure platonic friendships, right? But the soulmates, you know, they are sent to us to really help us work through a lot of things that will be difficult for us to see on our own. There's also this benevolent energy, right? And they come to us for sometime for a particular time, sometime for, like for a longer time, sometime for a shorter time. But I really love the soulmate energy. It's this warm, benevolent, kind, supportive, right? And then there is twin soul energy. And a twin soul, let's just say when you meet your twin soul, you'll be in preparation for that meeting for a while. And there's this anchoring in your wholeness that gets to happen where you realize, you know what? I don't need anybody to complete me. I complete myself. I live in my wholeness, and I long for that true transformational intimacy, for that true divine union. So that's the journey of calling in your beloved. I just recorded a live stream like a live video on my YouTube where it talks about, are you searching for your beloved? It's a very, it's embedded in us, in humans. When we come to this incarnation, we all long for that true union, for that union that feels like home, where you can grow together and create together and celebrate together, right? So a soulmate can turn into a twin soul union. It can, right? And one thing that I hear from my destiny companions who have manifested and stepped into their twin soul unions, one thing that they say, you're not going to have a doubt. You will recognize that this is your twin soul union. And it's usually a longer dynamic, maybe like a lifetime journey that you share with your twin soul. And some people say that twin soul union is like literally your other half of your soul. Who knows, loves? Who knows? But I'll just say that there's going to be chapters in our life where we are going to be in partnerships and romantic partnerships, right? And there's chapters in our life where we're going to be asked to walk solo. And the most important union that we get to cultivate throughout our entire life, that will affect every other relationship, is the union with the beloved within, right? So I know that especially for women, when a woman is in love, there is this tendency to merge with her beloved so deeply that she can lose herself. I can't speak for men, I can only speak for women because I'm in a female body this lifetime, right? But I found that if I always remember to cultivate my relationship with the beloved within, then when I am in a beautiful romantic dance with a partner, and if I maintain my deep relationship with my inner being, with my beloved within, then I am able to kind of like dive to the depths of union without losing myself, right? Without getting my identity wrapped up in another person, keeping my individuality, being together, but also at the same time, keep maintaining my own self. What do I know? I am just passionately curious about how people come into our life, what kind of gifts they carry. I'll show you my flowers. I found a really good watermelon. There's a watermelon season. Just a segue through a topic. Look at these beautiful flowers. I'm a big lover of beauty. Big lover of beauty. So if you celebrate Valentine's Day, I celebrate that with you. I wanted to demonstrate the book that I really love called I See You, a collection of healing art pieces for the masculine and the feminine. I love this one. Have you seen this book? Because ultimately, every single relationship that comes into our life, it comes to help us heal the most ancient split between the feminine and the masculine energies. So every relationship, whether it's a soulmate, right? And I've had 1, 2, 3 soulmate loves in my life. Each one alchemized, transformed me, right? Left me better after each of that relationship. And when it comes to the twin soul, this is where I feel the next step for me, is holding that desire for that true transformational intimacy, and nothing else will satisfy my heart but a true twin soul union. And until that comes through the divine timing and divine serendipity, I cultivate rich relationships with my companions of destiny. Each one so unique, each one helping me see how to relate, how to grow through relationships, how to support, how to show up for others. There is a beautiful art in our ability to relate. And there are certain things that we can only learn on our own. But there's so much we can learn through our ability to relate. This is the plane, the three-dimensional plane is a plane of duality, and it's a plane of relationships. So you are in the relationship with everything, right? So people ask you, are you in a relationship? You say, absolutely. With everything around me, I am in a relationship. So it's a rich, rich world with so many possibilities to discover yourself through as many beautiful reflections. But those three, the soulmates, the twin souls, and companions of destinies, they have the most energetic power to transform us or to leave an imprint on our souls. So when they come and you feel a sense of familiarity, like I know you, I sense your soul, I've seen you in some other lifetimes, slow down. Slow down. Your senses may ask you to hurry up and to jump into that relationship with both feet. Trust me, I've done this many times. And now I slow down and I let the time show me the nature of those relationships. Time always shows. We just got to be patient, right? Because sometimes, what you think is a soulmate could be a soul friend. And what could be a soul friend becomes a twin soul. Life is such a mystery, and love is such a mystery. And a lot of times our minds get in the way. I continue to learn what is the difference between the voice of the heart and the voice of the mind. The mind can quickly assess and put a snap judgment and evaluate and put people in the boxes where you think they should belong. And the voice of the heart takes its time. And it says, let people really show you who they are. It's too soon to tell. So that's what I'm learning from this experience, beloveds. So it's a beautiful chapter, ability to recognize that every person in your life is sent to you for a reason. There is no random being in your life at all. Just imagine that. So you become like this heart-based detective. You're like, I'm curious, what kind of role you play in my life and what kind of role I play in your life. Our life is filled with sacred contracts. And, especially now that I've noticed, I spoke about this last year, that because we have acceleration of time, we have an experience that feels like time is speeding up. It's because consciousness is accelerating on the planet. Then the lessons that come to us, they don't take a year to learn. A lesson that 10 years ago would take a year to learn in a relationship, now we have an opportunity to see the pattern, to see the blind spot, to see an area that we get to work on, and we get to see it in a week or 2 months. So what a gift. So a soulmate relationship can be deeply, profoundly transformative, but can be brief, or it can be long. There are no formulas, no rules, only a sacred contract for your soul to activate and to flow. On this note, beloveds, may today you celebrate every person that is meaningful to your heart, whether they are in a romantic relationship with you or in a soul friendship relationship with you. Cherish them. You never know how long they're gonna stay in your life, that is for certain. So that is the message that wanted to come through, and I love you.